Their daughter, who is just a week old, was named Lilibet after the Queen's personal nickname. King George VI started calling his daughter Lilibet when she was young, mimicking her trying to say her own name, Elizabeth. The name caught on, and it has been what close family members have always called Her Majesty, including her late husband Prince Philip. Lilibet's middle name is Diana, named, of course, after her late grandmother, the Princess of Wales. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have always expressed a desire for their children to have a more normal life, without the pressures of being a member of the royal family. This will have played into their decision to step down as senior royals, as Harry alluded to in the couple's interview with Oprah Winfrey. He said, "It's really sad that it's gotten to this point, but I've got to do something for my own mental health, my wife's, and for Archie's as well, because I could see where this was headed." He later said in his Apple TV Plus mental health docuseries, "If you've suffered, do everything you can to make sure that whatever negative experiences you had, that you can make it right for your kids." With this in mind, it has been pointed out that Lilibet Diana may not be the best name to choose for a child to have a normal life out of the spotlight. Both names have a clear link to two of the most famous and iconic women in the world and are intrinsically tied in with the royal family, which the Sussexes seem to want to get away from. Pod Save the Queen is hosted by Ann Gripper and features Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers. In this week's podcast, Ms. Gripper read out several comments left on the Pod Save the Queen Instagram page on the subject of the name. One listener pointed out, "Neither name seems well suited to living a normal life out of the spotlight given the powerful women attached to each moniker. In this way, the Sussexes may have shot themselves in the foot if their true desire was to allow their children to grow up living relatively normal, private lives." On the flip side, another listener pointed out that both women their daughter is named after will be very prominent in her life anyway, and argued that it was a sign of how much Harry respects the Queen. They said, "Despite Harry's relationship with his family, I think the name is telling of how much he respects his grandmother and obviously to honor his mother, the late Princess of Wales. Beautiful names put together from two women that little Lili will spend her life learning about." Another comment agreed that the name is likely to attract attention, potentially affecting the daughter's ability to live a private life. They said, "Maximum royal, maximum drama, maximum attention, a true pattern with them sadly." Meanwhile, some have argued that it is strange for Meghan and Harry to, on the one hand, publicly attack the firm and everything it stands for, and on the other, name their daughter after the head of the family. Commenters described it as bewildering and unsettling to choose to publicize the Queen's intimate nickname given the context of the past year and a half. However, another hit back that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have never attacked the Queen personally, and actually made it clear in their Oprah interview that they had no issue with her. Meghan said the Queen had always been wonderful to her, and Harry insisted he did not blindside his grandmother with his decision because he has too much respect for her. The listener wrote, "People forget that they have gone out of their way to praise and protect the Queen amidst their criticism of the institution, and this tribute is exactly in line with that. I think it's a lovely name and couldn't be more perfect. Shortening it to Lili is beautiful as well."